hurt by whatever you heard. I haven't paid much attention to it. My word of comfort to you would be this. In addition to what I just told you about seeking God's face, seeking God's purpose, and finding fulfillment therein, I would say to you, those of you sisters, who, like myself, had conceived and had miscarriages. I would also say to you, sisters, who again, like myself, had painful evacuations of our babies who had died in our wombs. I had suffered one such misfortune. I would also like to say to you out there, who had conceived and birthed babies who died perhaps at birth or at different stages in life, who, all of you, including ourselves, who had conceived, miscarried, had evacuations, who, as we speak today, do not have children to show for the trauma and the pain that we've experienced in life. My word to you, word of comfort to you, as I say to myself, you are not barren, okay? You are not barren. So don't be hurt if anyone calls you that, or anyone calls a fellow woman that. You are not barren. I dare to call you fruitful. And I said to you, like I said to myself, you and I, we are potential, budding, prospective, proud mothers of lively children. The children will come in God's time. So hang in there, hold your head up high. You are not barren. Enjoy the life that God has given you in the meantime. Thank God for what you have. Thank God for a loving spouse like I have. I say that I have the best husband in the world. Thank God for the love of family, friends, and all support systems that God has given to you. Enjoy the life He's given to you. Find your purpose. Face it. And take your mind off these things. And before you know it, it'll happen. I have learned that sometimes some people who are meant or called to pay the price for some others. It strikes me that perhaps this is what's happening here with me. And I've embraced it, embraced the call to pay the price on your behalf, to ensure that no man or woman ever calls you barren in this land.
Sorry, madam. Oshi-omo-ole is an uncouth thug. An opportunist as well. It's unfortunate that is what your politics is all about in that contraption. The politics of, not politics of idea or policies, just politics of vendetta attacks, personal attacks and the rest of that. Who can really say horrible things about others? That's your politics in that contraption. So, madam, I know like a lot of people, in that African kind of setting, when people have nothing for possibly using pushing back, they ended up having to call a woman a barren. Nobody should call anybody barren. It's unfortunate, but it's Oshi-omo-ole. Tommy Kimi, another loud, empty drum as well, who was telling us the story of how Oshi-omo-ole become that prominent politically. Had this to say, I made him governor.
I advise him to steer clear from that man they call Oshi-omo-ole. Oshi-omo-ole, you all know I brought him here before. In 2007, I made him governor. I, Tommy Kimi, made him governor in a party which was a new party, Action Congress. And as I said, he became governor for 4 years. He did not like Esan people. He did nothing for Esan land. After 4 years, he begged me again. 2011, I gathered a lot of people and we negotiated for him to continue as governor for another 4 years. He has done 8 years. Is that not enough? What is he doing? We're becoming a spokesman now. A man who does not like Esan land, is he the one to tell us who will be our governor? Oshi-omo-ole did nothing for Igwebe land. He did nothing for Esan land. Let him go and rest. He's not a good man. After all, in 2020, he led the campaign for Pastor Ize-Iyamu. Pastor Ize-Iyamu lost woefully. Right now, he's leading the campaign for Monday Okwe-Wata. Agbako Biza, they say. Agbako Biza, please remain in the Senate for now. We don't want any problem in Esan land. A governor who now came here and in fact insulted one of our natural rulers. He tried to dismiss him from his throne. God brought him back. Who brought him back? Godwin Obaseki. Who brought him back? Godwin Obaseki has shown what it is like to understand where we are heading for in this world today.
I right. Edo people did here. Now that guy made Oshi-omo-ole governor, or now you vote for him. It should have many people's votes, but now it is Nigeria. So you get, I made him governor. I made him governor. How did he do anything for us? That's Nigeria for you, you know, like big men. And instead of building powerful institutions in Nigeria, they are building powerful men, weak institutions, unfortunately. Right? Talking about a weak institution, do you know that, I think I've said it here before, right? Okay, I'm going to say it again. Because this is me now trying to possibly remind a dubious Dakokwe. Now Google kill you. Now help me replace Tifnubu with this or say dubious Dapo. Ogu kill you. Dubious Dapo. Now Ogu kill your papa. Dubious Dapo. Now Ogu kill your mama. Dubious Dapo. Now Ogu kill all your children. Especially with what you have done to the people of Odo, Bolu, my hometown. I won't swear for it, but remove Tifnubu, put dubious Dapo. I'll tell you later why.
Before they born you never seen this kind of abuse before. Turubu, I must abuse you. Turubu, number 1, Ogu Okiyopa. Turubu number 2, Ogu Okiyoma. Turubu number 3, Ogu Okiyo your children. Turubu number 4, Ogu go bury all your family. Turubu is a god to you. A god to you. Turubu is a god to you. And Wausa.
Dakpo is a god to you. Dubious Dakpo is a god to you. A god to you. Dubious Dakpo is a god to you. A Wausa. Thieves stole the electric cable to my hometown for the past 6 months. They don't forget them there. There will be children that will be born in Odogbolu. they will never see electricity. I'm not proud of that, but Ogun will kill you too if you tell me, say, make I go buy cable. Government, that's what they do in Nigeria. Now, you look at these guys, right? They are called the residents of the brewery in Ibadan. They woke up, they thought, similarly, they thought that it rained and the NEPA took light. They were waiting for NEPA to bring back the light. They never brought the light for first 4 or 5 days. And then people now said that, no, they were not going to bring any light because there is no wire to bring light to you. They don't steal all the wire. Look at these guys in Ibadan. Maybe their own story may be different because they have shade. Maybe, I'm just saying. They woke up. And thieves have stolen all of the electric cable that supply electricity to this community.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará lé níbi gbogbo tí ẹ bá ti ń wò mí. Láti agbègbè Bíúrì ni a ti ń rìpọ́tì kíní wa fún yín. Ẹ wo transformer ti wà ń bí more than 20 years tí ò sí kankan tó ṣe. Last 2 months ni wọ́n tú cable transformer yẹn lọ tí àwọn ará àdúgbò dẹ̀ dáwó tá a rà mí sí tá a dẹ̀ ṣe concrete ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n wá ṣe ní káyéfì ní mọ́júmọ́ jẹta kan rí pé NEPA paná ni. Bí NEPA ṣe paná, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wó múnádé mọ́. Àwọn sọ bí anọ́mà bọ́ sí wọ́n mú dé tí wọ́n mú lọ tó mú padà rẹ̀ ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Ó kàn á di láàárọ̀ ìtarí táwọn èèyàn ń lọ bíṣẹ́, àwa rí pé àwọn èèyàn ní wọ́n mọ̀ ti tú transformer lọ, iná wà lọ́dà side, kò síná ní side bíbí. Ẹ wo transformer yìí, wo tú cable rẹ̀ lọ, wọ́n invade wọ́n kó gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀ lọ ni. Kòlòfó ni transformer tẹ́ ń wo yìí, máa gbé kámẹ́rà síbẹ̀ kẹ́yìn náà fi rí ẹ̀ wò. Kòlòfó ni wọ́n ṣí, wọ́n kó gbogbo nǹkan nínú ẹ̀ lọ ni. Wọ́n kó gbogbo kọ́ọ̀lì tó wà nínú ẹ̀ lọ tó ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n wá tú kàyẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ̀yin náà wò. Àwa ń challenge àwọn NEPA pé kí ló dé ẹ̀yin NEPA tó jẹ́ pé táwọn ìgbà tẹ́ bá múná lọ ni wọ́n mọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú tán wá ṣe yìí. Ìgbà tí wọ́n múná lọ ni wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe, ìgbà tí wọ́n bá wà wò ní invade transformer. Èmi need àti challenge àwọn NEPA, mo dẹ̀ tó challenge wọn again ìpè ẹ̀yin NEPA. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé táwọn ìgbà tẹ́ bá múná lọ ni ìgbà tí wọ́n bá wà wò invade transformer yìí. Ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń bà wá jẹ́ tó dẹ̀ kọ́ wọ́n ní pé ṣé àwa ni pé wọ́n study ìgbà tí náà lọ ni tàbí bóun ṣe mọ̀ ìgbà tí náà lọ. Ẹ bá wa bẹ àrùn ẹ̀yin NEPA. Ẹ wo transformer wọ́n ti invade kò sí àlùbáríkà kankan mọ́ nínú transformer ilé kòròfó ni o. Ẹ wo wọ́n tú ni tí wọ́n kó gbogbo nǹkan náà lọ. Gbogbo nǹkan nínú transformer náà kó lọ. Gbogbo nǹkan ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan nínú transformer ilé náà kó lọ. Wọ́n invade ni. Ẹ̀yin NEPA kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé táwọn ìgbà tẹ́ bá múná lọ ní wọ́n wá tú transformer tó jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí ò bá sí náà ní wọ́n wá tú transformer yìí. A jẹ́ pé àwọn kan wà lára àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ yín tó fún ọ lọ́wọ́ tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wá paná tó bá tó wá paná táwọn ìgbà inú wa ń gbé transformer wọ́n tú transformer ilé lọ ní kò ṣe pé kò sí tó tún ṣe kankan mọ́ wò jí kébù wọ́n kó gbogbo kọ́ìlì inú ẹ̀ lọ gbogbo nǹkan àlùbáríkà inú ẹ̀ wọ́n kó lọ ẹ wò wọ́n ṣì kàyẹ́lẹ̀ ni mo ti fi náà hàn yín wọ́n ṣì tí wọ́n tú lọ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ wò pẹ̀lú fara wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé kọ́ìlì inú ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n gbé kọ́ìlì ẹ̀ náà kò ń sọ operation 4 hours náà fi ṣe lé wọ́n fọ́ gbogbo blọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀ wọ́n gbé mọ́tò wọlé ni ẹ wí náà wà gbáko tó ṣe wá ládùúgbò yìí ẹ̀yin NEPA àmì tó ń challenge mo sọ pé lára àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yìí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ yín wà nínú wọn because kò easy láti sọ pé èèyàn kan kò ṣiṣẹ́ èèyàn kan lélẹ́yìí kò ṣiṣẹ́ èèyàn mẹ́rin gan wọ́n gbé mọ́tò wá wọ́n farabalẹ̀ tú ni wọ́n tú bòtù ẹ̀ wọ́n tú lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan more than 4 hours ẹ̀ wá múnádé wá di láàárọ̀ lójúmọ́ mọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe wá múnádé padà nígbà tẹ́rí pé wọ́n ti ṣe operation yẹn tán àbí ànídàá challenge yẹn need láti wá defend allegation tàbí kàn yín yìí because a ti rí pé ó ti di lemọ́lemọ́ yín ẹ̀yin aráàlú ẹ̀ tètè tó fura sí wọn gbọ́ burúkú mi tó ń dání o wọ́n invade transformer lọ ni kòlòfó irin nìkan tó sẹ́kù lẹ́lẹ̀ kò sí kankan kò sí àlùbáríkà kankan mọ́ ní transformer eléyìí side of kibiscuit láti ní report issue tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí side Bíúrì ibi tí mo ń gbé nìyẹn kò sí kankan mọ́ ní transformer yìí ẹ̀ wò kébù ni wò kó kébù lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ kébù ni wọ́n kó lọ bọ́ ilé wọn tú transformer yẹn lọ complete ni wọ́n tú lọ kò sí kankan mọ́ irin lásán ẹ̀ wò wọ́n fọ́ block wọ́n farabalẹ̀ ṣe kan tó fẹ́ ṣe àwa ń rọ̀ yẹn aráàlú a nídàá ti challenge wọn gidi gan because kò ṣe gbogbo náà níjọba mọ̀ ṣe fún wa ṣùgbọ́n a ti rí pé àgbákò ti wà nínú àwọn NEPA kàńdá ti wà nínú wọn tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe wọ́n lágbákò gidi gan àgbákò láti wá ṣe àdúgbò wa yìí a tún wá rọ̀ ẹ̀yin ìjọba náà nípasẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí ẹ bá wa ṣègbésẹ̀ lé lórí kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà náà tú kébù lọ gbogbo ìgbà náà invade transformer lọ kí ló dé àwọn olówó wà ní kinní yìí ibo náà ń tà sí àwọn olówó wà ń ṣe kinní yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n gan ẹ wo wọ́n invade ẹ̀ ni wọ́n tú gbogbo ẹ̀ ni kò sí kọ́ọ̀lì kankan mọ́ ní transformer irin lásán kòlòfó irin lásán lẹ rí lẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn ẹ gbà wá náà ẹlẹ́jọ́ àdúgbò èkó ṣe pàmò sùn lókùnkùn báyìí àrọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá wà ẹ̀yin lẹ́kàn ẹ̀yin ìjọba sẹ́nitọ́ Lọ́lá Ṣírù Honorable Ismaila Tijani the senior advocate of Nigeria, AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ìlú yìí ni sàn. Àmọ̀rí pẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ wa rò. Ẹ ṣìyẹ́ torí.
Ìjọba ẹjọ́ náà ẹjọ́ help wa. But they went there, right? The guy said they took power, right? And by the time they brought back power, they just discovered that they didn't have light anymore. What happened? They went back to they discovered that it's been emptied. Every valuable working thing, every working component of that transformer has been stolen. Meanwhile, it was the transformer that they contributed to buy. It is an industrial estate. If you kind of hear that brewery or King Biscuit and so many other businesses there, they are connected to this same electricity source. When it broke down a few years ago, the residents came together, contributed money, bought that particular one, and it's been serving them whenever there was light until 4 days ago, when they just felt like it was like normal day. I mean, the light was off. They will soon bring the light back, but it never came back because they've looted the transformer. Somebody say Iluoshi. The first time I said, "Oh, Nigeria Iluoshi." Now, so one Luri Brukuke. Don't stop calling Nigeria Iluoshi. You see, all this, if you are living abroad, stop saying that Nigeria is Iluoshi, Nigeria is Iluoshi. Is it not supposed to be your country who could kill you down? Chauffeur chauffoni. Mujimbe request on the meeting ko lo chauffeur. Normal I go tell you say o ma lo chauffoni. But now I'm still as chauffeur chauffoni. You are living in a place whereby jungle gone. I don't think jungle operates that way. I don't think so. I don't know. I've never lived in the jungle, so I wouldn't know. On G transformer in the jungle, I can tell you. I love G transformer in the jungle. Iluoshi, you want in G transformer, where those who are working for the supposed electricity company are also thieves, saboteurs, those who steal cables in a lawless place. When you can exist for existence sake, you know, it's unfortunate. If you put it that way too. And I have a message, not me. There's a message from the UK police. So those of you who have already jackpot, or those of you who are planning to jackpot, we have people who came to the UK, who came to the UK. And in Nigeria, you know, Nigeria is a place where it's not good though, right? I'm not sort of in support of any domestic violence or so. I'm just saying, you know, okay? But Nigeria is a place whereby it seems men can get away with a lot, okay? And fair enough, there are so many of us that in Nigeria, we are like, king, your wife no fit talk to you anyhow. So, Binusa. Even when she's telling you, Binusa, I'm sorry, Binusa, you go see the flex. Baba, calm down. She don't tell you, say sorry. Come on. When you get to the UK, they know they tell a person. They know they tell a person. Tell a person, yeah, tell a person. They know they tell a person. When you get to the UK, right, you would have to behave yourself. So, because of the economic situation of Nigeria, a lot of people, a lot of family have spent so much of a fortune relocating their entire family to the UK, the husband, the wife, and the children. And sadly, majority of them have had to say bye-bye to their marriages. Because whatever these women have endured in Nigeria, they are not coming to the UK to endure that with you. In fact, some of these wives, they accepted to relocate with their husbands and family like that to the UK. Because they've heard that in the UK, women are so protected. They don't burn them well. Go graduation about the UK. They better try Remo. Just calm down for him. Let him spend all the money. Once you get to the UK, You know, you are the king. You only you can tell him to get out of your house. Or more people were being taught to chase their husbands away. The same husband that I'm not saying all of them, the same husband that spent fortune to relocate them to the UK. And if you talk anyhow, you go to see your wife. Say, Princess, you are talking to me like that? Can you talk to me like that in Nigeria? You are Tani. Oh, yeah, princess. Yeah, I'm not. Princess is a stubborn woman too, right? But I don't think she'll be that kind of like bossy. She's a boss. Princess is too big, so let me use somebody else. Like, you know, all these gentle housewives that are like, Yaomi, who are very, very obedient. You know, if I put water for my wife's mouth, if I go out and come back, I go meet the water there. I mean, but when you get to the UK, she just suddenly changed. There are actually classes here where people try to meet new arrivals in the UK. Okay. And they'll be teaching wives and say, you are the boss, so don't take nonsense from me. Do you understand? You know, this is not Nigeria. And suddenly you will see a woman that's a loving woman, amazing woman, that was taking everything in, taking all your bullshit. You are the boss. You are always the one, whether you are wrong or right. Now they always the beg. Please forgive me, dear. I know that it was because I added extra meat to your food. I didn't know that you wanted me to mix it with Rishi. I thought I should give you 2 months. I'm so sorry, dear. Did I not tell you that? All those things where you do for Nigeria. You can't go enter UK. She can't say, because we're going to Jolobisho now. Say, unje mi da. Say, unje o. Unje wa no fridge now. To pape jemo, she lo warm me. I'm so tired, you know. I just came back from my own shift. And you cannot look at and say, Emini Kemi ba soro be yen. Kemi that is so gentle in Nigeria. Now, Kemi won't take that nonsense from you now. Despite the fact that now you spend all the money to bring your family here. There are other set of people who are actually like advising people to treat your, because it's more profitable. They say, I've been suffering. So, my sister, don't worry yourself. God has answered your prayer. Okay? If you try anything, send him out of the house. Send him out of the house and, you know, go on and say you are now like a single mother. 4 children. Only they will pay you. They will give you money and take care of you. You'll be collecting. Now government go to pay your house rent. They'll give you benefit, allowance, this and that. So when they come calculate and say 1,800 naira. Actually, 1,800 pounds. Benefit. And I'm benefited here. I don't think I need Okomo. This man don't tire myself. I just the manager him since. We say to find, not to find before. Now my parents say make a marry him. Oh, I just married him because you know I was like getting old. So if I have my way, I don't need a husband. So UK made that kind of a thing. So families got torn apart because of this. And I'm using Yoruba here now because it is so rampant that I've seen grown up men, like grown men, responsible men who have never treated their wives anyhow. And suddenly they said their wives chased them out of the house. Like, why? Why would she do that? I think they thought they thought her to be disrespectful to me because they said that if I'm no longer in her life, she will have access to free money and they will be paying her rent. She doesn't have to this. There are so many people who became single mother, not because their husbands were horrible people. No. They were loving, amazing family. But yet, the wife will just wake up. You don't come back from night shift. They sleep. You could just hear your wife opening the door. Say, who are those people? I say, police is looking for you. Butter, come here. Police is asking for you. Police, mommy Junior, why would the police be looking for me? Why? What happened? And then she would just put up a drama and say, Mr. Mayegun, sorry, you need to, can we talk to you outside? Are the children sleeping? Yeah, my children are getting ready to go to school. I didn't call police. Why are you here? No, it's okay, Mr. Mayegun, come outside. Let's talk outside, away from the children. I say, okay. Your wife called us